All right, man. Look, so it's week 7, and it's major bye week. A lot of folks on bye this week. We got Buffalo, Philly, Minnesota, Rams. So that basically no Cooper Kupp, no Diggs this week. We don't have to worry about whether or not Gabe Davis gonna hit us with a whop or a dud. But a lot of folks out, man. Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, no Justin Jefferson. So look, basically, get in where you fit in when it comes to the bye week feelings, especially in our league, a 14-team league. So, what? Let me see. We're gonna start out with the. We're gonna do injuries first. Or we want to just jump right into the game. Let me see what we got. Inactive report.
We can do injuries first.
Yeah. Right now, in the nobody. Speak of Atlanta and Cincy. J.K. Dobbins for Baltimore is out. Right now, Jose's favorite player, De'Ami Brown, Logan Thomas, they're both out. And for Green Bay, Randall Cobb is inactive today. And the best that never was, Kadarius Toney. Once again, he's out for the Giants. No Kenny Galladay.
Stop mentioning him.
Oh man, I had him blow one game last year, and he ain't touched the field. Like he ain't put a full game or
he did nothing that he should be mentioned.
Oh man, Julio Jones for Tampa. Well, look, this is exactly why I cut Julio in my dynasty league some years ago. I was like, I never put him on my team again. No Cameron Brate. And look, not to forget the defensive players. Jacksonville, Shaquille Griffin is out. And Gene, he looking confused in the background. I am to the stream.
Gene, 9 a.m. sharp, Gene.
No, I was here at 8:50. I've been sitting here since 8:50. Rodney has never.
Hey, Turn. What time? Hey, Turn. How long we been trying to get the audio together?
He's never sent the link to my Gmail, yo. Never. I'm sitting here waiting like 9, 10, 9, 12. I'm like, yo, where the link?
Oh man.
9:15 to say you ain't get the email.
Yo, 30 podcast sessions. He just decided to send the email to the link to a different email.
Man, yo. Listen, for the last 8 weeks, the Boohoo 16 at Yahoo joint bounced back.
Oh man, that's too funny.
Man, the 16 is the Gmail joint, but I get what you're saying. Boohoo 16 is at Gmail. The Yahoo joint is my name.
Yeah, I was sending it today before too, so I might have just not sent it today this time. What we at? Oh, so
anyway, good morning, fellas. I'm sorry.
Good morning.
So Russell, we talked about Russell Wilson being active this weekend. I don't know if that might be a boost, at least for this week.
It might be a boost. That's what I'm saying.
Elijah Moore is inactive for the Jets. No Darren Waller for Vegas. And let's see, the Chargers. No Josh Palmer. No Joshua Kelly. And their kicker Dustin Hopkins is out. Maybe kick it out. So that's the inactive report for the most part.
Gene, is Dalton Schultz gonna play today?
He's not on the report, but the question they keep saying that man will mess around, pull out right before tip off,
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like he was limping pretty bad last game, and I don't know why he's not on the report. But he got the tight end behind him that's looking pretty good. That's why he's trying to play. Mm-hmm. That's why he's trying to put himself on the field.
Everybody worried now.
Yeah, and he's a better target with Doc there than he is with Cooper Rush. Didn't look for him that often, but Doc, that's his security blanket. So if you got him, got him, Terrence?
No, he a free agent.
I got him. Yeah, he a free agent.
Look, and look. So the question is, considering whoever messed the bench, the limited bench spaces up, if you got enough space,
can you? That's the thing.
Right.
And take a chance of him not even playing today.
Right. Huh.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, do I put him on just in case? Because I ain't got no room for nobody ain't playing.
So I'm gonna say this one time, Gene, and I'm gonna leave it here. We ain't gonna say no more about it. So I sent Ebony a trade yesterday, right? Oh no, 2 days ago. She responds back. Let me check with Chris to make sure you're not trying to get me.
Yeah.
So basically, Chris managing 2 teams.
Clearly, he's the second GM, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not like my situation last year, right?
Right.
Where
Exactly.
she had her son that's all knowing football, right? It say Cole and Ebony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, they took my blueprint and cheated on the joint, yo.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say one word. We just know that any money going towards any one of them teams going to the same household.
Right. Exactly.
All right, man. Let's get into it, man. The Falcons-Bengals game. Over under 47.5, which isn't too bad. However, Atlanta refuses to throw the ball. But it looked like it should be a spot for Marcus Mariota. Any takers on him? Y'all playing? Y'all had him?
Marcus Mariota?
Yeah.
I have him, so I'm starting him.
Yeah.
Starting?
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good.
Just clarifying in a 2 quarterback league.
In a 2 quarterback league, yes.
So he said he's 15 in fantasy points. So look, in 2 quarterback league, yes, I can see that. But I'm talking about just standard 10 or 12 team league.
Oh no,
Would you play him?
No.
I'm not.
Let's see, man.
Especially you're in the mid-season now. You trying to get back. You either on top, fighting for the fight to get back on top, or he just all the way in the bottom, trying to make some trades, wheel and deal.
Who the must-starts from this game? We got Joe Burrow. We got Drake London, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Any takers on Kyle Pitts?
Yeah.
Supposedly the next Gronk who can't get more than 2 targets, 3 targets in the game.
Go ahead, take him. I think I have him on my team.
Yeah, that's strange. Kyle Pitts has been a short thing.
Who you telling?
And the thing is, Tyler Algier, he the main back for Atlanta. However, he averages 14 touches, but he gets nothing from the air standpoint because they don't throw the ball. So yeah, I'm not too high on their backfield at all. All right, let's go down to Cowboys Lions. We got the return of Dak, and we've seen Dalton Schultz sightings, but there's no guarantee that he will even play. This is over under 48 points. So what we're looking at is we think Golf and Dak plug and plays.
I think so.
I don't know about Golf, yo.
Golf been lighting up this year.
Yeah, he had huge games and then he had terrible games. But
that's the thing. I got him as my second quarterback, which the thing is Dallas.
Off my tip. I saw you went out and got him as soon as I mentioned that he was in the free agents.
Listen, this is space. This is collaborative space right here. we work as a team on this podcast. No individual managers.
Right.
Like all of us just went and looked at it and see if Pacheco was active.
Right.
We mentioned him earlier. My thing is, so he been feasting on shootouts and bad defenses. My question is, I don't know if Dallas is that defense that he gonna come in there and go off on.
Yeah, can I do a quick RIP real quick for all the people that have Wilson Jr. as their running back for San Francisco? Yeah,
he's still gonna start today.
I'm about to say, look, I can ready to say Jose still got faith in him. I don't know what the RIP is.
No, he's gonna
start. Just get ready to say that before he say it.
Next week? Nah. He's gonna play today, but next week, no. You better drop him next week.
Yo, yeah.
So,
crazy.
So this says DeAndre Swift. It says he is, although he's not inactive yet. It says he's not expected to play. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But hey, resident Cowboys fan, You feasting on that Zeke Elliott, Tony Pollard
Yeah.
tandem today?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be nasty to day against Detroit, yo. Like it's gonna get like they definitely. If you got both backs as I do, that's gonna be a good day. Bless you. It's definitely gonna be a good day.
So we know we Amon-Ra St. Brown is supposed to be a plug and play, but he didn't look that great last week. I mean, last time he played because he was limping. So it's a question of whether or not he's fully healthy. But I don't know if you could. How many people can afford to bench him if you got him?
Yeah, if he healthy, you gotta play him. But like you said, the question is he healthy? Yo, when does J-Mo come? Williamson, is he gonna play this year for Detroit from Bama? Y'all
That's
know?
a good question.
Yeah, he's gonna probably another month.
Okay,
It'll probably be late, but it's gonna be late. He's not gonna play a lot.
all right.
So no DJ Sharp for Detroit. So we know we playing CeeDee Lamb, man, and just I was trying to get Gallup off of Dre Jean, but he ain't want buzz. He talked about something. I'm gonna wait till after this game when his value go up, then we'll talk again.
Did you see what he did? Oh, hold on. Yeah. So you see what he did with Gallup?
Nah, I saw he had a trade. So he did trade him.
No, actually, he traded Cooper. He traded Bull. No, he traded Cooper.
Okay.
So you could have had Cooper. That was better than Gallup.
He ain't say Cooper was better. Look. What you call it? Who did I try to get from?
Well, he needed running back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. He ain't want to move.
Yeah, I think he talking about that yesterday.
I did try to get Cooper Kupp from him, as a matter of fact.
Cooper Kupp? No, he traded Amari Cooper.
Oh, Amari Cooper. Okay.
Yeah, ain't no way he traded Cooper Kupp.
The whole team.
No, look. So he wanted. So he wanted.
They don't got a lock on him.
Look, I asked for Gallup. He wanted me to put Mark Andrews in the trade. I'm like, no.
What?
Like it's only 3 tight ends out there. You want to trade the number 2 one?
Right, tight ends out here. Yo, this season, tight ends are like, man, they just a wash if you playing somebody.
Yeah. If you ain't got like,
all right, if you can get 2 points, you won.
All right, let's go to the Colts in Tennessee. This game is set the over under is 42.5 points, which is not a lot. The thing is, Matt Ryan coming off a blow up game last week, and Tennessee, as we can see with Carson Wentz, they can be had in the passing game. Y'all, what y'all think about Matt Ryan, Jose?
I think he's gonna still going against Tennessee. Yeah, I think he's gonna go off, but you got Jonathan Taylor coming back, so it might be a little bit more balanced. He's not gonna throw 40 or 50 passes like he did last week, but it'll be more balanced. Keep an eye out for Alec Pierce, and Michael Pittman. They starting to click.
Yeah, man, I need Pittman to have another one of those games he had like last week. But the question
and
is,
then Naheem coming. He's coming back too.
Yeah, so it says in week 1 through 4 with Taylor, he averaged almost basically 6 touches, 31 yards. So the thing is, Taylor's coming back too. So let's see. All right. I wouldn't play Woods. I definitely like Pierce and Pittman. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You playing Taylor. You playing. Would you play anybody interested in Tannehill at all?
No.
Nah.
I'm staying away from them.
Yeah.
All right. Next up. Oh man, I didn't think the point total can get lower, but the Packers and Commanders are 41.5 points this week. Any interest in look aside, we know we're playing Aaron Jones, right? And you're playing Brian Robinson. Anybody else of interest here? I like Lazard. What do you think?
Yeah.
I like Dobbs.
Okay.
Dobbs and Tunyon.
Speaking of Brian Robinson, man, quick question. Why was he available in free agency for me to pick up in the podcast league?
Who's this?
Brian Robinson. Like I literally picked him up on like Wednesday or something. He
When?
was just
So
sitting
this
there.
week?
Yeah.
Nah, you put money on him though.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I think you had to because I'm pretty sure I bet
Hold
him.
up. On our league, Brian Robinson.
Yeah, he was just there.
You sure you're not looking at my team?
No way.
Hold on, was I tripping? I swear, did I dream this? Like I swear he was just there.
Oh no,
Look,
yeah, you're right. I
look.
don't have him. I had
It's
you
like
right.
it's like
I got Gibson.
it's like when I look at that New Orleans score, I was like, oh yeah, they ain't really played last night. Trying to find out the Bama's football.
Right. But
Yeah,
I thought you put money on him.
on him because I put money on him too.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but the
you
fact
had
he
to.
was still there was still unbelievable.
You gotta remember, we had our benches wasn't short.
Yeah,
So a lot
in
of
this
folks
league, it's a lot of
make
people
that
out
move.
there because the bench.
I had Gibson, and so I was like, damn, I'm getting Robinson, and somebody outbid me.
Okay.
Well, I saw Gibson, Robinson, and McKissick in there. I was like, so I put money on Robinson, but you grabbed him, and then I had to get Gibson. I needed a running back. I had no running back.
Gotcha. Okay, I was sorry he was even there because they were saying after he got that light work that he would eventually start. We knew eventually that he was going to be the starter. So I thought that when he was first coming back, that somebody would have got him that week. I didn't even think they would wait until he got Curry. So I was like, oh, he's there. I was like, okay.
I wonder. Let me see something real quick, but before we do that, keep this story moving. So, man, listen, I'm almost at the point where, look, if I wasn't a Commanders fan, I'm almost at the point where the Commanders may need to pull a CMC. Let the dude go. Like, he can't get any worthwhile targets. Maybe Heineke change up. I mean, McClellan was terrible last year with Heineke.
Well, I think Heineke is going to be the part that y'all talked about where a new quarterback come in, people not really used to, that quarterback work.
Well, the thing is, he got a lot of tape on him from last year, so I don't know if it's going to be the same.
Yeah, but he got more weapons this year.
He does. He does have more weapons. That's true. He definitely has more weapons than he had last year. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not all that confident in the home team.
Yeah, I'm not.
Look, man, I can't think the point totals go even lower. But Tampa Bay versus Carolina is at 40.5. Is over under on that.
Now, if you're looking for a sneaky tight end, Cade Otto, he's available. His break is out.
Yeah, they say break Cameron Braid is out. It says he played 96% of the snaps with 94 and ran 94% of the routes run as a tight end 1 or tight end 12 for the week last week. And Carolina ranks 23rd against tight ends. So yeah, it might be a decent streaming option if you're hurting the tight end. But look, unless you like Terrence, don't you got what's the name? New Orleans tight end or fake tight end?
Nah, Johnson went off 2 touchdowns.
Oh, you got Tyson Hill.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a great pickup.
Yeah.
The thing is, look, the Bama Taysom Hill is a tight end, but he get all rushing touchdowns and occasional what's the name? Passing touchdown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He got a reception touchdown on Thursday.
So he's listed as a tight
They
end.
hate Kamara.
Yep.
So can you put him at quarterback if you needed to?
Yeah, he tight end and quarterback.
He tight end QB.
Damn. Yeah, so Curry played him in the other league, man. They got some numbers off on him.
All right, next game up is let me go back. So we know we started Evans, we started Godwin. Any takers on DJ Moore?
No.
Nah.
Look,
with PJ Walker back there, they said PJ Walker threw for negative yards or something like that, like something stupid last week. Let me see. He averaged. He said he attempted 16 passes, averaged 3.7 yards per attempt. That's crazy. I didn't think that was possible in a professional franchise. All right, next up, Giants. Jacksonville given 3 against the Giants. Over under is 42.5 points. In 2 quarterback leagues, I think Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence are guys you can play. but they're both in traditional and standard leagues are probably right outside the top 12, top 14, or right at the top 12, top 14.
I'm high on ETN this week.
Yeah, I like ETN as well, and I'm hoping because I've drafted him in front of Robinson, and it wasn't paying off early on in the year, but I'm hoping that the tide has changed. It says since week 3, he's averaged a little over 12 touches and a total of 82 yards. And so it says over the last 4 games, he's 22nd yards after contact per attempt, 5th in breakaway rate, and 19th in elusive rating with a minimum of 47 carries. So he's 37, RB 37, and points per game at the moment. So yeah.
And Giants giving up the most yards per carry on the ground right now,
Right.
in the league.
Yo, real quick, fellas.
More than Detroit?
How do we send somebody the link for the podcast? Which link is it?
I'll put it in the chat. Hold on.
Not bad. I mean, I think that's kind of important, Jose. People, you know.
No, but you just got on the same link.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was asking though. Like, is it the same link or is it just the link that we use to get in?
No, it's the same link you use to get in. It's the invite.
All right.
Yeah, it's Giants, Chargers, then Detroit for yards
So
per
Giants are
carry.
worse than Chargers than Detroit.
Oh, because Detroit had a bye week. That's why. So they would, if they didn't have a bye week, they probably still be number 1. So that's
It's
why
per carry. It's per carry. So
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm going with Pollard. I don't. You know what, Gene? Who are you going with first, Pollard or Zeke?
Both. I wouldn't play one of them unless I had both of them, yo. But if I had to go with one first, I'm playing Zeke first.
I was gonna say I play Zeke as well.
All right.
That's what I'm.
Well, see, that's my thing. Don't you? That's why I'm scared to play Dak this week. You know, I think I might bench him this week because I don't think it's going to be a shootout. You know, what I mean? I don't think the Lions going.
Oh, they're going to be a shootout.
You think it's going to be a shootout? Okay.
Ain't nobody scored over. Well, if you count Philadelphia defense making it 26, but they're the only team that scored over 19 points on them. You think they're going to have a shootout this game, Jose?
Because they're coming off a bye week. You got Dak still coming off his injury. Interceptions might come. I don't know.
It's gonna be Detroit, you playing Ryan. What's my man's name? Golf, yo. Interceptions are gonna come on both sides. Then
Yeah, because I'm playing Dallas defense in another league.
Right.
Smart, yeah.
Well, how you gonna say smart? You just said.
But you got Swift. No, I thought you meant Detroit. You got Swift. You got
Swift questionable.
Yeah, he questionable.
He's gonna play. They all both coming from a bye week.
I don't know, man. Swift always be hurt. Yeah,
I'm gonna stay away from that game.
I think they're gonna try to come back and keep the same formula. You know, running the ball. I don't see Dak just throwing the ball like crazy. You know, I actually think I'm gonna keep in Aaron Rodgers over Dak this week. You know, so that's against the trend of the rankings.
You said you putting who over Dak?
I'm keeping in Aaron Rodgers over
okay.
Dak.
I can see that. I can see that
definitely
against Washington.
I think that Aaron Rodgers will give you a better floor than Dak. Dak probably have a higher ceiling if it did come down to if it led up to the point, the over-under, and they can turn it to a shootout. All right, man. Next up, what we got? Next up, we're looking at to finish off the Giants and Jaguars. From a receiver standpoint, what you guys think about Wan'Dale Robinson as a streaming option, or in that wide receiver 3 flex range?
I need another week.
He's coming back. This is first time playing since week 1.
I mean, what did he actually do in his first week?
So he didn't do much. But the big thing is, I hate to say it, he might be like a Kadarius Toney type situation because he's a small receiver, but he killed when he was in college. Like he basically was like a walking joystick.
I actually like
you talking about. You said who?
Wan'Dale Robinson.
Play for who?
For Giants, for New York.
For the Giants?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I ain't
They
playing.
got big expectations for him. He haven't done anything since he played week 1 and been hurt since then. So basically, he
You
on the
can't
cusp of
play him
being
this
Kadarius.
week.
He on the cusp of being Kadarius Toney if he don't get himself together.
I do
What
like
about
balance.
you got playing Christian Kirk?
Yeah, you gotta play Christian Kirk. He's still been.
I'm not playing him.
Nick,
You're not playing Christian Kirk.
I gotta play him. So I don't like my receiver core not that deep. All right, Ravens versus Browns. Ravens favored by 6. Over under 46.5. You already know we playing who you're starting between Jackson, Chubb. Dobbins is out, and so you got Justin Hill, Kenyon Drake, and Gus Edwards. You touching that Baltimore backfield at all? Oh, you also start Andrews, but any what you think, Terrence? Any takers on that Baltimore backfield?
Man, Drake sat out there for a long time, and I ain't touch him. I ain't trusting it. I mean, because he went off, but he went off. I think he had like a 60-yard, or I think he had like some
Then
big
he
ass.
tightened up, right? Yeah, he couldn't.
Oh,
He
he
didn't play
did?
the rest of the week.
Yeah, because he only had 10 carries.
Yeah, he played. He went off and then sat down.
Yeah,
Somebody knee stiffened up.
right. So I don't know. I can't trust the Baltimore backfield. Lamar Jackson gonna get all those yards to me.
What about let me see. I'm not big on Amari Cooper. He in a good spot. So any let me see.
How many more weeks we got until the Cleveland guy come back? The quarterback. We forgot his name.
Week 11. I think it's
week 11. Okay.
I don't know, man. He just got accused of another one.
Look,
don't stop playing.
Yeah, don't jinx me, Jose. I got him stashed in the other league, man.
You got him stashed.
Not league.
Not league. But when I heard that came out, that somebody else came out, I was like, come on, Slim.
Yeah, I don't think it's serious. I think it's something like they're going to dismiss. I think it's, it feels who gave you. It doesn't,
Oh, okay.
It's not like a big deal right now, anyway. Unless
I think Njoku might have a decent game. He's tight at 7 right now, and he's getting almost 18% of the target share. And then he's 12th in raw participation and 4th in red zone targets. So I think he might be an option to tight end, a start this week as well. Not that it's hard to be a must start at tight end. All right, man. Another ugly game. Denver giving 3 over the Jets. Well, getting 3 versus the Jets. Looks like over-under is 42.5.
got a question.
And, say again.
The question: what y'all think about Hubbard after the McCaffrey trade?
Man, it's not enough information out there, man. I picked up
Foreman.
So I think they said it's gonna be a competition.
So you don't think Hubbard going to just go in and I'm had a job? Sorry.
I mean, I can only go by what the people saying. You know what I mean? Like, because if you look at the stats, ain't nobody did nothing all year.
Right.
And they said Hubbard was he didn't do it last year when McCaffrey, he was pretty much terrible, and they went out and got Foreman because Hubbard was terrible.
Hey, look, hold on a second. So I see Dre in the he asked that question, right?
Yeah.
But he in the private chat. He's supposed to be. Is he want to do the YouTube, or he want to get on the conversation?
So I asked you what link to send them. That's the link we sent them.
But you ain't tell me what he's trying to do.
Oh, you was
I
talking
said
about
ask
the
a
link to
question. I said if somebody want to ask a question, what link do I send them? Y'all made a joke about it.
What?
Who was really wrong?
I was confused too.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
Who was really wrong? Yo?
If he's on YouTube, he's able to chat.
But that's what I asked. What was the link? I just asked what was the link to ask the question.
So Jose, he is actually backstage. I
know.
ain't realize. He actually backstage asking questions.
Yo, the whole
when
The
Jay
whole-
asked that question,
the whole
I
Right,
thought
that's
he
on
was
that's on us,
coming on
G.
with
That's
us.
on
Look,
us.
the whole
That's on
fantasy
us.
league, the whole fantasy league got that link. And
Oh,
look,
man.
I said who I specifically said to ask the question. Y'all went straight in clown mode. I just went quiet, like, all right, what, like, yo, whatever.
You didn't say I didn't hear nothing
Because
about
it didn't
questions. I
sound
heard
right to me.
I
heard
ain't
what's the
hear
link
nothing
to get
about
on?
questions. I'm
I
telling
heard
you.
what's the link to get on?
Terrence, I said if somebody wants
Right,
to ask a
right.
question, what link do they need?
You ain't say ask a question. You ain't say
I
ask a
didn't hear no
question.
question.
You said to share. You said
You said, how do I get the link to share it?
to share the
And Jose immediately
then-
said it's the same link you use to get on.
right.
Right.
So then you should have came back and said, "Oh, nah, you should have came back."
So I just fell back. I just fell back.
Nah,
I
see,
didn't
you should have
fell
fell
back.
back. See,
That's what happened when you go in.
Oh man! Hey, look, hold on a second, G. Let me send the real link to this to the.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just went in. Yo,
Oh,
when you said that,
Hey, look.
G, you supposed to come back and say no.
nah,
I'm trying
it was
to say
too mu-
for just for watching.
It was, yeah, the joint was too much abuse going on. Yo, I got PTSD from my childhood. I went straight in reserve mode. Like, all right, you know, I went in flight mode. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead on and fall back and let the jokes happen. You know.
Oh man,
I was
that's
like, all
funny.
right.
I just sent the joint. I just put it in the private chat. So hopefully Dre,
I mean, that's on us because we should have been like, well, who are you trying to get onto the
Right.
onto the thing?
I swore I said
Actually, Rodney should have said that. Rodney should have said, well, who are you trying to get to be on the video? Because I didn't get clearance. You didn't get clearance. Somebody.
So in my mind, and maybe I was wrong, I was like, what link do I need to have him on to ask a question?
Hey, look.
And then
So-
Jose just went off. Jose just went off.
It was.
Look,
Yo, man, he made me feel like I was the dumbest person in
I went off
captivity. So
because
I was just like, all right.
I went
So
off
I was like, it
because
didn't sound right to me. That's why I asked. It didn't sound
It's
right.
Jose's fault.
Look, so
Yo,
part
it
of
It
part of the
clearly
problem-
didn't sound right, which is why I asked the question. So I was like, okay.
So part of the problem is the reason why Jose went right in is because he not too long before that was talking about getting his man Antonio into the actual podcast or whatever. So we thought you was in that same vein.
Nah, yo. Nah.
He was
I
like,
ain't
"Yeah, I'm trying to
got
get my." So look, so this is
Cause
what
you-
Jose. I'm
cause you
gonna tell you how
told-
Jose cleared it up for us, and it was no question about what Jose wanted. He said, "I'm trying to get my man Antonio into the podcast. I'm trying to get him on to come on to the podcast."
Yo, I wasn't even privy to those conversations. So,
Oh man.
you know.
But the
I
thing
was
is,
out
you
here.
came back at me. You said, "I think it would be beneficial." You told me I think it would be beneficial to have them on. So I'm thinking you want them on.
Oh man, y'all wild, son. All right, look. So where we at, man? Oh, look, we were at
I'm gonna wait down.
we were at the Jets at what you call
I like this game.
Jets and Broncos joint. Oh man. All right, let me get myself together. All right, so look, we got Brett Rippon starting, right? Good old Mark Rippon's son. Starting. Zach Wilson, we already know you can't start him. They're not gonna throw the ball. I don't know. This is the craziest thing to me. How do you start a season with one quarterback, your backup, and throw the ball all around the field? Like you basically averaging like 40 plus attempts a game. Then you get the guy you want to start to come in, and then you're like, nah, we're not throwing the ball at all. Like that seems like you moving backwards to me. I'm not sure.
And then they got about 27 wide receivers over there. So you can't
Right.
start,
And look,
can't start none of them.
look, the thing is, prior to him coming back, remember everybody was talking about how Wilson is the guy you got to get. He getting ready to blow up. Now none of the receivers are starting at this point in time.
None, not even Corey Davis. Corey Davis is having averaging 10 attempts, 10 targets.
Yeah,
nothing.
Corey
And I don't
Davis,
think he touched it.
Garrett with a lot. Barrios will be the one that gets the touchdown. Nobody starting him.
Man, this you want to talk about? So the only person I know I'm looking at right now that's guaranteed start is Breece Hall. Out of everybody, Latavius Murray, he got most of the carries last week, but they said Melvin Gordon wasn't benched. They said he was just chilling, like they was like a coach's decision. Almost like they forgot to put him back in the game.
Melvin Gordon is starting. Would anybody pick up Melvin Gordon?
I wouldn't
He on the
because
free agency in our league.
Yeah, he's
Latavius Murray got most of the carries last week. I think Latavius Murray's still available unless somebody picked him up in the last day or two.
Yeah, but would you start him?
So D Shop on the we just started the whole thing. Did you send a new link out, Gene?
Yeah, I just told you that. I said, see, I sent it to the whole family, so it's gonna be a problem.
No, I'm saying, did you send a new one out?
Nah, I thought you said you was about to put it on there.
I put it backstage.
Oh, okay. I'll send it to everybody. Well, it's hard to get it on the text though. I got to email myself, then get it on my phone and do that. Send it to me on the send it to me. Send it to my email.
All right, hold on. Oh man, this is funny.
What y'all think about I guess
what I use?
Michael Carter? They said Michael Carter's still seeing 50% of the snaps.
Yeah, I like it, but if you're talking about your team, what happened on Damian Harris?
He coming off injury, man. I don't know.
You think Stevenson took his spot?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think the injury might have hurt him. I don't know if he's gonna get. I need to see if he's gonna get those goal line carries again. Because they was like he was gonna be out multiple weeks, and then he was only out 1 week. I just, I don't know.
All right. So look, I'm sending this link out, fellas. Next game up is the Houston Texans versus the Vegas Raiders.
I like this one.
Raiders favored by 7. Over under is 45.5. So it's supposed to be nice, decent point total. But the question is, so we know Davis Mills hasn't done much. Third Carr is right around there, QB 12 range. You want to take this one?
Shoot.
Any must start?
Yeah. I mean, you starting Derek Carr to me. I think he can be in the top 12. Of course, you starting Josh Jacobs. He was actually a steal in the draft. The way he producing, because I think I can't remember how far he dropped, but he dropped low.
You talking about somebody wishing somebody? I picked up somebody. I was like, man, I don't know why I listened to all the pundits talking about he was done.
Listen, the pundits will throw you off, man. Because they was like, yeah, he's pretty much done all this stuff, and I'm like, wow.
He's in a contract year plus new system. So
what is Renfro back?
Nah, he's
so he questionable.
Holland questionable. He got healed, but I think Holland gonna start. And then you got Darren Waller out. Foster, I like Foster. Monroe.
With Darren Waller out, if Renfro start, he could be a sneaky play. Because he gonna get you that short yardage stuff, that little dunking stuff. So, so that might be a sneaky play too. On Houston, I mean, Damian Pierce, of course, he been doing his thing, but I don't know how's Brandon Cooks been doing this year.
So it says he been getting a bunch of targets. He's ranked. He's wide receiver 45 at this point. He getting a 26% target share, 28% of the air yards. Let's see.
I'm calling Brandon Cooks touchdown this week.
He said he's only seen 4 deep targets and only 3 red zone targets this year, and so yeah, he's not. He's basically been a volume based wide receiver 2 or 3 based on the numbers.
I mean, Raiders not that good. I'm looking at yards per attempt against the Raiders for their defense, and they near the bottom. So I like Cooks this week. I think they're gonna have to put up some points, so I can see them giving Cooks a lot of opportunities.
Man, this set up to be a blow spot for Adams.
He ain't get suspended for pushing.
Nah, that's interesting enough. He didn't. I just knew he was gonna miss a game. But nah, he didn't get suspended. Oh, Darren Waller's out. He hasn't. That's you're talking about somebody being a disappointment this year. He hasn't done much at all.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I
Wow.
thought he was gonna go off in that system. He just been hammered with like hamstrings.
Shit, nobody been going off. Even Devontae.
Hey, Gene, I sent that link to you. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I sent it out.
All right, cool. All right, man. So next up, Seattle Seahawks versus Chargers. This joint is supposed to be a point bonanza. Over under is 52.5 points. The Chargers are favored by 7 though. Now that has to do with Seattle's defense, and I guess Chargers run defense hasn't been that great either. So could you,
Geno Smith?
Turn, didn't you say the Chargers got the second worst based on per attempt rushing?
That was rushing, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Another guy I had on my team, Kenneth Walker, and then cut him.
Yeah, that one hurt.
As soon as I cut him, Rashad Penny got hurt. I was like, God dang.
All right, let's see. So we got, of course, we starting Geno, we starting Herbert, Kenneth Walker, Eckler. Like basically, if you got him, you start him. Metcalf.
You know why? You know why Geno gonna do good this game? Because he trying to prove that he's just as good as Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson was terrible against the Chargers just last week. And I think he on the mission to be like, now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna do better than Russell Wilson did. So that's
they got two good corners though. The only reason their defense is not that good right now is because you got Joey Bosa that's been out.
Right. You're talking about from a run standpoint, they haven't been that great.
Yeah.
But they secondary they had to do.
They got J.C. Jackson and Asante Samuel Jr. And then they got Derwin James.
My issue right now is what Keenan Allen gonna do. He's been
right
hampered with injury.
Hamstring. I don't know if he's still game time decision.
Yep. Been limited all week. So we got a shootout on tap, and you got to basically watch him and see if he gonna play, and if he does play, whether or not he'll be full go.
I think Walker's gonna go off from this one, but I don't think it's gonna be a shootout because I honestly think it's gonna be Walker with the most yards rushing because they benefit on that side of the ball. I think the passing is gonna be okay. I think Geno's gonna probably have like 200 yards, 230, 240.
2 touchdowns.
Who was that?
Probably one rushing and one passing. I don't think.
He got that one rushing touchdown, but I can see him putting up like 40 yards rushing.
Yeah, I can see him that the rushing's gonna be there. The definitely rushing gonna be there because you still got Khalil Mack still out there.
Russell Wilson only threw for 188 and a touchdown against him.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson, for one thing,
Trevor Lawrence. That's 262 and 3 touchdowns against him.
Yeah, we'll see.
Look, I got to take my hat off to my man Geno. I almost forgot that at one point in time he was supposed to be the starting QB for the Jets until he got punched in the face.
Oh, Jets, yeah.
Y'all remember that? The man was supposed to be the starting
QB. Face.
I think
you mean figuratively?
No. He broke his jaw and put him out. You don't remember that?
Was it a running back?
Oh, it was some in the locker room.
Yeah, it was the linebacker. The teammate.
That's right. Some in the locker room.
Yeah, teammate.
I forgot about that.
And he never was named a starter again in terms of going into a season, and lost his job that year. So I forgot all about that until a couple weeks ago.
I forgot about that too. Dang.
But
he ain't right back though. They wrote him off, but he ain't right back.
Yeah, it's a little comment. All right, man. Next up is from a tight end perspective, you guys, what you think about Gerald Everett? He get 15% of target share, had 5 red zone targets.
Gerald Everett.
He tight end 10 right now with the 6th most routes run at the tight end position.
You mean
I like
Gerald Everett? I thought he played for. I'm tripping. Gerald Everett, who he played for? I thought he played for
Rams.
Los Angeles.
Nah,
He for Los Angeles. He played for the Chargers.
yeah.
Oh, the Chargers. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm going to bad season. Y'all ignore me. It's still early for the people watching.
All right, so look, the game. I think this might be the game of the week. Kansas City Chiefs versus 49ers. Kansas City favored by 3. Over under 48 points.
By 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kansas City gonna light them up, and it ain't no game
I
of the week.
wonder. I don't know what the.
I don't think they want to light him up.
I don't know what the point spread was before the trade. I wonder if that trade moved the needle at all.
He said he ain't playing this week.
Huh?
No, he's playing.
I thought they said he was gonna play.
McCaffrey playing.
Yeah, McCaffrey playing.
He's gonna have a nice little package in the red zone. It's gonna be about like maybe 15 plays that he's got to learn. Yeah, he definitely plays.
I don't know, Jose. I know San Francisco, your team, but they phony to me, man. They just phony to me. I just don't.
Hey, I'm not gonna. I don't argue with you that their offense has been sucked. Like they have not been clicking. But trust and believe,
way more recognition than what they should get. I mean,
but trust and believe, they do got the best roster. It's just they haven't been gelling. The defense is number one. They've had last week. They had their whole starting lineup was gone, and still was able to keep up with players. Like they had all backup D line, all backup cornerbacks, and one linebacker. So I mean,
Atlanta exposed them.
Nah. Nah. They're not gonna. I guarantee that it's gonna be. I mean, hold up. Who are you looking for on this game? Tell me who you want me to look for in this game. Like I got.
All right, look.
Kelsey,
let me say
Kelsey
something about
Kelsey.
Listen to this though. Listen to this though. This is San Francisco, who they played all year, right? They got the number one defense.
Yeah, they haven't played.
Justin Fields. They did have Geno Smith. They shut him down. Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, who is pretty garbage. Baker Mayfield. Marcus Mariota just threw 2 touchdowns on him. Mahomes about to light him up and expose him. They ain't played nobody. That's why they got the best defense by the stats.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But guarantee this. They're about to get tested this week, and they're not gonna be throwing all around San Francisco like that. They're gonna give Kelsey just like how they did the Rams. They're gonna let Cooper Kupp get all those catches. They're gonna let Kelsey get all those catches, but then they're gonna let him kill him. They're not gonna let nobody else. They're gonna give. So if you got Kelsey, I'll definitely pick up Kelsey and Mahomes. But other than that, don't pick up anybody else because they're gonna funnel that all the way to they're gonna take away everybody and give it to Kelsey.
That's fine. Kelsey can get 4 touchdowns. I'm just saying they're gonna blow him out. That's all. I'm just saying it's gonna be a blowout.
On offense, I'll look at
I'm sorry.
Deebo Samuel, Garoppolo. I'm playing a lot of Garoppolo this week.
Look. I must admit, I got Garoppolo in a lot of DFS lineups.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be losing, they're gonna have to throw the ball, right? That's why that's what you're thinking. Ain't that what you're thinking?
They're gonna be dumping off to McCaffrey. They're gonna run the ball. They're gonna run the ball on.
What you about to say, Gene?
Y'all tripping on this Garoppolo thing. Like I don't.
You don't think there's no juice to be had in the Garoppolo joint?
No, yo, it's gonna be like Terrence is saying. Like I mean, I think their defense is like legit, and that might keep them in it, but they not. Yo, he gonna have to like if they get one the mention of the game over, yo. Like because he has to throw, don't mean that he gonna throw for 350. He gonna just throw for 230 and have 2 interceptions.
I'm not expecting no 350.
3 interceptions.
Right. Like, they're gonna be down.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Let's try to disagreeing.
But when I'm looking at quarterback, on on DraftKings, I'm like, hey, he's a good price. I can pick up all these other players. I mean, he's going to be consistent with Debo, 5 yards. Let Debo run. Ayuk, McCaffrey.
Well, I'm looking at the stat. Kansas City does give up a lot to the quarterback. Every single quarterback throwing at least 2 touchdowns.
Let's try to get to some of these questions because people.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
If we don't get to them.
So I know they asked is Swift playing. I think we talked about that earlier, right? Swift was
yeah.
So game time decision, right?
It'll hit game time decision. So he 50-50. So if you got a better play, I would, it's just, it's on you. Like,
good question. Is that game a late game, Gene? That Cowboys game?
Nah, it's a 1 o'clock game.
1 o'clock game. Okay. Well, at least you'll know earlier.
Yeah. So you'll know early. So I'll make my decision about 12:55. Make sure you got good Wi-Fi, yo.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, you gonna know before that. I mean, they gotta release it. I think an hour before the game. They gotta tell you if he in or out.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah.
I don't know about that because I had a player. I don't know. Somebody must have got hurt right at the time. But
yeah, they gotta release it inactive early though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's 1 hour before. So. Sometimes I think they might just be trying to keep Dallas on their toes. You know what I mean? So they're gonna make it like that just so you got to have a different game plan if he playing or not. So
true.
Probably just try to give him a little edge. But I think if I had to guess, I think he playing. Coming off a bye week, I think he playing. What's the next question?
Let's see. I think that's it. Look, other than that, what's the name? Making jokes about how terrible Rusty is, and let me see. So look, next game up is who are we looking at? Next game is going to be. Oh, look. So did y'all touch on? I don't think we touched on CMC. Any expectations? Since we know he's playing.
I don't have any. Although it was Kyle Shanahan, eventually he gonna.
I think he gonna have 16 points, probably 15.
So I'm thinking. Let me see. They got him at. I got a question. An easy one. Do you think he leads the team in carry or targets out of the backfield?
You mean for this week?
Yeah, just for this week.
Nah.
No, he's not gonna. No, he's gonna be in end zone. He's gonna be in the red zone package.
Red zone package.
Yeah, as soon as they get close to red zone, he's gonna be in there. Like
so basically, he's gonna vulture all the red zone targets from
Wilson.
From Wilson.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna take all the touchdowns too.
All right, cool. Let's see. Next game up we want to touch on is who we got left?
Miami.
Oh, I was gonna say Pittsburgh versus Miami. We got Tua coming back in December after getting that Rocky Balboa treatment. Going against Kenny Pickett, which I have no faith in whatsoever. Man, he's talking about disappointed. I drafted Najee Harris as my number 1 running back, and he hasn't done much of anything. And he's still getting the volume, but the volume is useless because he's not getting the touchdowns this year or the catches. Let's see who else we starting. Oh, any interest in any of the Pittsburgh receivers, Gene, at all between Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, or Chase Claypool?
Pickens.
I ain't touching none of them. Like
Pickens and fair move.
And like you said, if you had to pick one, like if you had nothing, I would go with Pickens, but I don't. Yeah, but if you got options, I wouldn't touch any of them.
Right. I mean, Tariq Hill and Waddle basically matchup proof. However, Waddle is listed questionable.
He been listed questionable all week. I mean, all year.
You said all year?
Because I have him on my squad, and every time I see him, he's always Q on the next. I'm like, gosh, man.
D Sharp over here making jokes.
He said,
Y'all gonna get in the weekly pot. I should have been in there. Somebody beat me out by like 0.3 points or something crazy like that.
you know what I think we might need to do is what you call it, do a DFS league for the podcast league.
Set that up. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready.
And look, since we already know everybody got Yahoo, we just do it through the Yahoo joints. Let's see. All right. Next
Hold
game
on. What about
Oh, so
who you going with Miami? Like Gesicki? Anybody picking up Gesicki?
So he coming off a big game, but from my understanding, that's only because the other tight end was out, right?
No, he's the starting tight end.
Yeah, Gesicki the starting tight end for sure.
Let's see something. What was that?
He doesn't block well. That's why he don't get them.
No, maybe that's what it is. All right, look. So next up is Chicago, New England. Terrence, can you quarterback this one? I got to switch computers real quick. For some reason, I got to automatic update and restart.
Absolutely. First of all, let's go. If you got New England defense, you got to play them. To me, I think they're the number one defense to play this week. Jose, you got something to say about that?
I think Jets is the number one defense to play this week, but that's just me.
Oh my gosh,
but that's just me.
but you are on the Jets. You are on the Jets, yo.
Yeah, I'm on Miami too.
I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, that new quarterback gonna throw him off. That's just my opinion. But I like the
New England
Chicago.
defense.
Yeah, I like New England defense. I don't like any offensive player from Chicago. You going? I mean, maybe
yo, it's gonna kill me too.
Maybe David Montgomery.
Man, Herbert sometimes be coming off better than Montgomery.
Yeah, Herbert gave me, and our other league, he gave me 50 points one week, but then Montgomery came back and got the most of the carries. So it's.
I mean, if you're struggling for a player, then probably Mooney, because he's their number one receiver, but he hardly don't. I mean, it's gonna be an awful game.
Yeah, So, on the New England side, we talked about it earlier. You got Damian Harris is back. Apparently, he was supposed to be out multiple weeks. He ended up only being out, I think, 1 week. So they got, I don't know. I think this is a wait and see for me. I still think Ramondre Stevenson got the job. He went off the other week, so I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think about Tyquan Thornton? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say with Ramondre or whatever, man, he looked good having a backfield to himself. You think that they're gonna go back to the split again when Harris comes back?
Damian Harris not bad though. It's not like Damian Harris is lost his job. I don't think if he lost it, it's due to injury. He's not playing bad. So
right.
I mean, I typical Belichick, who knows? If you got two decent running backs, he probably like, I'll play both of them. It don't matter. I mean.
The thing is, Belichick the type of dude that if he can pull out a playoff team with this team, like doing it his way, picking the play callers who, just defensive guys, special team guys calling plays.
Yeah.
First string quarterback.
The
whole league was gonna try to copy it.
Yeah, he's gonna make
just
it
like he like all the accolades. That's what it is. That's why the same wide receiver, if a wide receiver go off in New England, he not gonna go off the next week. It's gonna be a totally different.
Nope.
He gonna make a whole playbook for another wide receiver.
Different. That's how the running back. That's why I'm touching. I told y'all, I learned from the Corey Dillon years. Running back give you 20 carries, 140 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Next week he can get like 4 carries. Like why? Like why would you do that?
Oh, because he's like, it ain't the running back, it's me.
Right. Daddy said so.
Right.
Oh man. All right, who we got up next? Anything else from this game? Oh, Terrence, you asked about a receiver with a Tyquan Thornton you was talking about?
Yeah.
I think he's a gadget player.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You got Parker going off 1 week, Jacoby Myers, Aguilar, Thornton. Like it's every week is somebody else, you know. So
I'm just praying that Jacoby Myers at least I just need him to get his catches and get some red zone targets because it took him forever to even get a touchdown in his career. So, but that's I may be asking too much. All right, so let's see, next game. I think that's it for let's see. Yep, that's it. That's all the games. All right, we're gonna go round robin. We start with any sleepers. We'll start with the sleeper king himself. Anybody that you're looking out for, Jose, this week that may naturally called him a cheap bastard.
I'm looking at Alec Pierce from the Colts.
Colts. Okay.
Foster Monroe.
You gotta start taking all the sleepers every week, Jose.
You don't look. We say we're gonna limit it to 3.
They be like right on the whole league.
My bad. I'm gonna keep it.
I ain't prepared. I ain't got no homework this week.
What about you, Terrence?
Take mine. So you can go ahead and take mine. So.
Oh man, I'm still doing my research.
There y'all go.
Oh, I can get.
It started with that 9:00 shop.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I get some more. Holland, if he's out there, if you need another receiver from Raiders, I think because if Renfro's not going to play, he's going to eat up all the targets. He's been playing 88% of the plays, and I'm sorry, 88% of the route tree. He's been doing the route tree up in Raiders. Dobbs from Green Bay, if he's still available, I don't think he's going to be available, but he's a sneaky play to pick up. Ballinger, tight end from Giants. If you're looking for tight ends, these are my top 4 tight ends that I'm looking at. Ballinger from Giants, Foster Monroe from Raiders, Otto from Tampa Bay, and Noah Fant from Seattle.
All right.
Keep going.
Hold on.
I got one.
I got a couple. So I'm definitely gonna rock with Brian Robinson for Washington. I think that he's gonna get some goal line touches if they ever get to the goal line. Like he's getting all of the goal line touches. I'm rocking with ETN because he had I like
ETN. Yeah.
I like ETN this week.
Last week I think he gonna come off with something. And I'm drawing a blank, but what's my man? And I got him too. What's the camp? What is it? Akers just got benched. So what's the back that's coming up in
Henderson?
Yeah, Henderson. Yeah, Henderson.
A lot of people like talking about.
Nah, don't pick any running backs from Rams.
Right, but if you're in a tight spot and you need somebody that's gonna get touches, yeah, that's where you go.
I like Jamal Williams.
Rams playing? They got a bye week.
Oh, they got a bye week, right? But I mean, somebody to pick up though, like someone who you gonna pick up last. Somebody to pick up though. Like, pick them up.
Oh man.
Yeah, my bad, but
comedy on here.
Yeah,
pick him up, yo. He's sleeping, yo. Pick him up now.
Look,
get him now. If you try to wait, look,
you're gonna end up in that Brian Robinson situation.
Right. Part of being a sleeper is don't wait until you know what I mean. Like you want to get him. Like if you wait when everybody knows, then he's not a sleeper. If you go get him, you need to get him now. You know, you try to wait till the game starts to the week, and you know it's a wrap.
All right.
I like that catch up.
My my sleepers for the week. I don't think he's been said. I like Jamal Williams from Detroit. If Swift doesn't play, I like Jamal Williams.
You can't have no ifs, John. You can't have no ifs, John.
Come on, Slim. You can pick his dude a week ahead.
No, you gotta give him concrete.
I know you got someone on the bench.
Right. That's worse than what I just did. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be like if.
because you don't know.
If any starter doesn't play, then you go to the backup. You know
I mean, come on now. That's I will you jig on that. Come on, now.
like that. Like how you gonna call that a sleeper? If he gonna be successful or they not gonna be successful.
Right.
I'm getting ready to start muting people. Everybody got jokes. Let me see. Y'all ain't say nothing the whole day when he ran off his 600 sleeper.
Actually, we did though. We did.
All right. I like Taquan Thornton, maybe another one. I think Terrence brought him up earlier. I don't know if you said him since you were still doing your homework. Who else I like? Jose already said Alex Pierce. I like Lazard for Green Bay. He's a starting receiver. He just had to be consistent, but I definitely think with Washington, he's in a position to have a blow spot this week. And who else do I like? I'm gonna pull as much as Kadarius Toney as spurred me. I'm gonna go with one.
What you say?
Wandale Robinson.
We lost.
He talking about Jose. He ran through about 16 too.
No, he said he was saying Wandale Robinson. That's who he picking instead of
Wandale Robinson from the Giants going against Jacksonville.
He ran through like 16 sleepers.
That's because y'all poo-pooed my one joint. I had to put the extra one in there. Y'all told my one joint wasn't worth nothing.
Oh, hey, another one too. Nico Collins. If you're like in a tight, if you need like a tight Nico Collins from Houston. From Houston.
From Houston.
Yeah.
All right, man. Look, I would ask y'all to give y'all DFS picks, but I'm pretty sure y'all ain't got none. Jose gave his early.
Yeah, I got a bunch of lineups.
We know Jose.
I just made one with Gino. I just made one with Gino just now, so I'm gonna call it out right now since y'all ain't prepared. I got Gino. Running backs is Damian Pierce. And
no, wait!
Ken
Before
Walker.
you go, this DraftKings or
DraftKings.
This DraftKings, okay.
Yeah, I got Geno Smith. Running backs is Damian Pierce, Ken Walker. I got wide receiver Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman, Alex Pierce. Tight end Foster Monroe. Flex is Josh Jacobs. Defense is JETS. Jets.
All right, I'm gonna go with all right, so I'm gonna go with mine is Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, Mixon, Christian Kirk, CD Lamb, Deebo Samuel, Mark Andrews at the tight end spot, Breece Hall at the flex, and Detroit defense. And this for Yahoo DFS. So Brady, Fournette, we go stacking on those two running back QB combination. Mixon, Kirk, Lamb, Samuel, Andrews, Breece Hall, and Detroit defense.
I'm going. I got an Aaron Rodgers bounce back game. On FanDuel,
it would be against the Washington Commanders too. So.
I don't know about Washington, man. Washington defense been ranking last couple of weeks, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being negative. Sorry, my bad.
Aaron Rodgers. They got Aaron Rodgers cheaper than Garoppolo, cheaper than Mariota. So
where on what?
He said FanDuel, right?
Oh, FanDuel. Oh,
yeah. So yeah, I'm going him, team him up.
Aaron Rodgers is cheaper than Garoppolo and Mariota.
Yes. Huh. That's what I'm saying. I mean, because he been doing. he ain't been doing terrible. He been getting consistently 2 touchdowns every game. You know what I mean? But at this point with that floor, yeah. So so I'm going heavy Aaron Rodgers to embarrass the Commanders. I will be rooting for him. Even though I'm Commanders fan, so At this point, fantasy and FanDuel is more important to me. So it's probably some commanders who are picking up Aaron Rodgers in their lineups. So yeah, that's all. And like I said, I'm high on ETN. Aaron Rodgers and ETN are high in my lineups this week.
All right, cool. Well, fellas, I think that's it, man. It's been a fun one.
Right.
It's full of comedy. Next time we know what link to send out.
Right.
But check this out. So Nat, I don't know if you listening, man, as well as Dre. Monday night, if y'all want to get on, and I'll put out there in the chat too. We definitely gonna have some guests on from some of the leagues that we in. So
So look,
I think they may be past Gene bedtime on Monday nights. So
no,
that's
House of Dragons.
This week, now that's gonna be tonight. This week, I think I'm in the office shadowing all week, so I'm on a regular people schedule now, and I'm like 8 to 3 or something, 8 to 4 or something like that. So I'll be juvenated. Like I'll be getting the house at 8 o'clock at night normally, but I think I'm good this week. I think I'm good this week. Yo, so more of this podcast, man, there's no bullying, man. Like see what happens when you bully people, man. Like and see what happens. Y'all should all know from your parents, John. Let your kid finish and don't judge them, yo. You know, because you might have missed something. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Not after y'all treated me on my sleeper picks. Y'all told me my joint. I couldn't choose either or situation.
Nah, man. All I know is I call PTSD from elementary school, yo. Just I was like, all right, just go ahead and just let it ride. They ain't even trying to deepen meaning into what I was trying to say, yo. You know,
look, the thing was,
everybody got that from growing up in PG County schools.
On my
right.
So. That's why they started making uniforms. Everybody wear uniforms.
Right.
Like Bama's is getting fried.
Yeah, hey, look, what was that when we was growing up?
Right.
Hey, I could have used a couple uniform days.
Right.
Slim.
Facts ain't mean nothing. You just take back to double.
And really, I could have used it during those middle school years.
Yeah, them joints.
Uniform days.
I'm proud of John. Look, hold on, real quick. Last thing we brought that up. I'm gonna tell you how petty we was, yo, as kids, yo. My parents had to work super hard to try to give me anything I needed, yo. We had a starter jacket. Starter jackets were the thing in middle school, yo.
Yeah.
But the second year, they came out with the one with the symbol. You couldn't wear the one with the name on the back no more. You had to have a symbol. My parents got me the joint with the name on the back. The year later, when everybody was wearing the symbol, asked me if I ever wore that starter jacket.
Hey, look, and the bad part about it, you wasted your parents' good money. You should have put that damn jacket on and wore that joint.
$108, yo.
Damn kids.
That joint was $108, yo.
Yep.
Like $1 million to my father back
hey,
then.
Hey, look. I know your father, Brady. He probably looked at you cross-eyed for like a good year.
Yo, they had to wear the joint, and they was Redskins fans. They had to wear the joint to cut the grass and everything, yo. I wasn't wearing it, yo.
Oh man, hey, look. To this day, man, I still remember. My parents got me. They got me. I don't know if y'all remember the used jean outfit. Like you get the jacket and the pants to go together.
Yeah.
And they bought that joint like 1 year too late. Like after people wasn't wearing that much.
Everybody went to guess. Everybody had
yeah. And man, I wore that joint. Man, this girl, she was like, yeah, she was like, yeah, I can't say because Kendall in here. She was like, yeah, ninjas ain't wearing that jean outfit, that used jean outfit no more, right? In front of the whole class, man. I remember to this day, we was in the I think it was like foreign language expression class, where you do all the different languages in middle school in the same class. Man, I almost walked out of class.
Hit her with but you gotta take back the double and reversible.
Man, listen, kids was cruel. It was no mercy in middle school.
Yo, PTSD, dog. You had to Jones. You was in DC or in PG schools, yo. Your Jones game had to be on 100, yo.
You had to be on 100. If you don't know how to Jones, that's your Jones. You're gonna have a long day.
But they would
The
see you
crazy
could
part,
have like
right?
5-6 people when you're at the same time just taking turns.
Taking turns.
He got on. You know what I mean?
Hey, look. Hey, Gene, the bad part about it, right? The joint you had, the starter joint, if you'd had that a year earlier, Babs would have tried to rob you for the joint.
Yeah. They've been trying to take.
They-
They've been trying
they-
to take off your beads off of your little strings, yo.
Man, they stuck our whole bus stop up before they starters one day. Luckily,
Hey,
I wasn't
look,
wearing my UNLV joint.
I sent you the picture. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna show them real quick. I sent Rodney. This is what middle school PTSD do to you. Hold on 1 second, yo. Hold that.
Man, hey, I could use some of them what's the name days, them uniform days.
I got all my clothes late. Guess jeans.
Jose turn.
Yeah,
Jose turn.
I had my.
Yo, this right here is good podcast fodder right here. Look, I only brought them. I don't even wear clothes like this no more. I only brought them because I couldn't have them in 7th grade, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only wear them.
The Bo Jackson joint.
Bo Jacksons.
Yo, yeah. I only brought them because I couldn't get them 7th grade, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I had the money. I did something and earned some money to get the joints. And my mother was like, "You ain't spending that much money on those shoes." I was like, "It's my money." She was like, "You ain't spending that much money on those shoes." I was like, "Dang." She wouldn't even let me get the joints with my money.
Yo, facts, yo.
Man.
Hey, look,
That was the benefit of anybody that had a drug dealer, older brother, yo. You know what I'm saying? They always had the fresh joints, yo. If you was the oldest child or you was the only boy or something, you was in trouble, yo.
Oh
You know
man,
what I mean?
that's so crazy. Yeah, you want to appreciate comments like that turns until you become an adult and got your own kids.
Right.
But through all your entire life, you still angry about that. I can't believe she won't even let me spend my own money.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't earned this.
Gene, you're
talking
right.
under your breath.
Huh?
I said you're right. Shoot, my brother benefited a lot from me being the older one because I was always
had a job.
Like my parents, I was always behind in the trend, right?
Yep.
So when I'm finally ahead, my brother's twice ahead because
Yeah,
you know,
and your parents were probably doing better. You know what I'm saying? By the time he got older, the parents were doing a little better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
When you
were
coming
a
up, you had to come up hard.
Look, a little loose on the purse strings.
Yeah.
He get to buy whatever shoes he wanted. He ain't get that saying, "No, you ain't spending your money on that."
Listen, I came from Catholic school to middle school, right? And you know, Catholic school we had uniforms. Right, this is the first time I learned about Jordan. My parents have bought me some jeans with the elastic on the bottom.
Yeah, them Jones to hug your ankles, Jones.
Oh man, that was the longest day of my life.
Yo, I had them Jones in 9th grade, yo. Somebody, yo. That's why I used to fight a lot, yo, because I had a temper. Yo, you went Jones on me, yo. Like you went Jordan on me, yo. Like it had to. By the time I got to like 9, yeah, it was over. It was like, yo, you not Jordan on me, yo. Like PTSD, dog. Oh man. So anyway, all that to say to bring it back full circle, man. That's why y'all can't laugh at me with the link, yo. You know?
Gene definitely was a
That was
dude.
Jose's fault. That was Jose's fault.
He ain't even let you. He ain't even give you the. You know, Bam would say something to you. You be like, "What?" Gene wouldn't even give you the what by the time he got to high school.
Yo, year 30. That was year 30. That was growth.
Yeah, Gene wasn't even giving him the what's no more after that.
That was growth, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in 01, I might be like, it might have been a whole different podcast, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But year to therapy now, it's just like, you know what? It's their problem, not my problem.
It's a reflection on them.
How they were raised.
They were bullied when they were kids.
And you would be 100% right.
Process is different now, yo.
The thing about it though, you was getting it from your friends. Like you wasn't getting no no sympathy from your partners.
Right.
They've been that joint laughing the loudest.
Right. Facts, yo.
Oh man,
Okay.
go back to the song again. If they was really your friend, they wasn't laughing if they was really your friends.
What they were. Dang, yo.
Man.
All right, man. Let me
All right,
go
fellas.
while I
Holla at
still
y'all,
got
man.
community left. All right, man. Y'all be safe, yo.
Later.
Good one.
All right.
Peace.